I really do like that blue color. It's really lovely. I think we did a good job at tech the other night picking it. It's really working out. Thank you. Well, I don't know that you should be asking me that question. I mean, you should be talking to my sister. Casey always knows the right thing to say. That sister of yours, she sure is clever. I mean, who am I? I don't know. I'm me. See, do you see? I'm not going to have anything interesting to say. I'm not clever or funny or profound. Are you still waiting for me to say something? Are you bored? I don't have anything to say. I mean, Casey would turn the pants off you guys. That sister of yours, she sure is charming. How is it that identical twins can be so different? Yeah, sure, I was the yin to her yang. You know, back at St. Luke's in Mr. Rondale's class, she was all feisty and talked back all the time, so I started acting like Mother Teresa. Yeah, sure, Mr. Rondale loved me. He was the only one. And then I had this brilliant idea. You know, that sister of yours, she sure is a happy person. Well, I wanted to be happy too. See, the thing is, I decided that I would be my sister. Anything that Casey did, I would just emulate. You know, I would ask myself, what would Casey do? What would Casey think? Does Casey like avocados? My sister, she was this amazing dancer. You know, she started dancing with this famous choreographer in New York City. So I thought to myself, okay, I'll be a famous dancer too. I mean, we came from the same egg, for goodness sake. So I moved to New York, and I started taking dance lessons, ballet and jazz. I mean, 7 days a week, tango, ballroom, modern. I mean, I even started studying with Alvin Ailey. And you know, it wasn't half bad either. I mean, things were going really well. You know, I met this guy, he's really handsome, he worked with kids. I mean, he actually reminds me a little bit of you. Actually, I'm a girl. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, so, this audition. Okay, so one day I go out for this audition, right? Of course, Casey's going out for the same one, and of course, her audition went really well. And so I go in there, and I start my routine, and I start dancing. And this guy from the panel, this pretentious choreographer that had been working with Casey, he actually stops me. I mean, he actually stops me halfway through my audition, and he says to me, pulls me aside and says, "Don't waste your time trying to be like your sister." And then he excuses me from the audition. I mean, how rude, right? And then I go home to find my douchebag of a boyfriend now has dumped me to go on some spiritual quest around India. Says he has to find himself. What does that mean? How selfish. And so I moved home. I mean, without a boyfriend, you know, without dance, without my sister, I was totally lost. I ended up seeing this therapist. I mean, she was actually this weirdly hot Sally Jesse Raphael type. And she was really great. I mean, you know, one day she asked me, you know, she looked at me and she said, you know, why do you even dance? You certainly don't seem to be enjoying yourself. I mean, the thing of it was, she was totally right. I hated every minute of it. It never made me happy. Oh. Well, what does make you happy? Oh, it's still light. That makes me very happy. I really like it when the sun comes out and, oh, but I'm sorry, Casey's sister. You were just saying what makes you happy. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, X. I guess I just don't know. I mean, I just don't know, you know. I mean, the last time I was happy, like really happy, you know, I was probably like 14 years old. You know, it was while we were still living in our old house in Cupertino. You know, it was before my mom died. And, you know, I mean, I was just next door at my grandma Margaret's house. You know, Casey was away at dance camp, and I was just sitting in the backyard, you know, just drinking tea and sort of half reading. I mean, I don't even remember the title of the book, you know. It wasn't very interesting. It wasn't funny or profound. But I liked it. I think I was happy just sitting there,